insurance plan this year, so. And then after a year, you get a week's vacation.
And he said that he might be able to come out here and test at
This
our establishment.
Okay, because y'all just doing visual tests, so that'll be easy.
Yep,
Yeah,
so, what I would.
Prior to the graduation.
Prior to graduation, so we talked about the 3rd of April, me coming out with my shop foreman and some wire
Okay.
and some steel. And if anyone's interested, test them right there on the spot.
Okay. You heard that? That's some great information. Because there's a few of them that you're in Benton, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a few of them that is actually making like a little over minimum wage, just a hair. And it was like, man, I really feel like once I finish this, I can kind of get a new start, you know? So they looking between Little Rock and Conway, and that's before Conway, so you in Benton, so you right here. They like, man, I travel, 30, 40 minutes if I can get get some money. You
It
know what I'm
took me
saying?
20 minutes to get here from my.
Oh, that's nowhere.
Yeah, that's from parking lot to parking lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not bad.
And so, is there any other procedures or information that I need to share with them that they need to know?
They'll have to pass a drug test and a
Okay.
background check.
Okay, so how severe is the background
The
check?
background check, if they have a sexual felony or a violent felony, I won't hire them.
Okay.
But anything other than that, then I'll hire them.
Okay, so a violent is what, like aggravated robbery, murder?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Battery, anything
Yeah.
like that.
Okay.
Most of these are employees, they're on employee scholarships, so
Oh, okay. Y'all have already.
that breaks some of that out of there, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
And I have a question.
Uh-huh.
So some of the other facilities that I talked about, their only stipulation was sexual charges.
Yeah.
So why is y'all's on the ballot? Like, say somebody had an aggravated robbery charge 10 years ago or 5 years ago and they've been working versus in a sex charge. Why is it so different between the sex and the ballot
So
charge?
I don't know. That's just what the owner has told me. That's what he won't hire.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unless it's a felony though, it won't show up 7 years
Yeah.
Okay.
after that for a regular duty.
And I'll be honest with you, I have been having such a hard time getting people that I've gone to the work release out of Haskell, and I've got work release inmates that work for us.
Okay.
So I will tell you.
But they're non-violent.
No, it's been mostly drugs.
Okay, so I'm saying non-violent. So you with the non-violent because only reason I'm saying because I just made it funny because I got locked up at a young age.
Yeah.
And I've been doing it a while now. But when I got locked up, I went to prison for aggravated robbery.
Okay.
So I couldn't have got a job with you. You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So that's why I say it, because certain charges, just because it's aggravated robbery, don't mean it was a valid charge.
Right.
But a lot of people have that situation, because I got some guys, and that was their situation. Like, well, I got this valid charge. What did you do? And I was like, I told him told him what it was. I said on some jobs, literally, I had to say, I went to prison, but I didn't put down what it was. And then I told the guy, I said, hey man, you gonna starve or you gonna eat? I said, and they don't like your work ethics, they'll fire you, go get another one. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I did. That's what I did. Because nobody hired me.
Yeah.
So I had to say exactly what I'm saying. Hey man, yeah, I went to prison. You do the background, you like my work, but I never got fired.
Mm-hmm.
Never got fired. I only left.
Yeah.
Didn't like the company. You know what I'm saying? But so some people, but a lot of people that contact me do got valid charges. Aggravated charges, been in prison 11, 12 years, stuff that happened when they was 15 years old, 16 years old.
Yeah.
So those are the ones that I get a lot of knock on the doors and ain't nobody open them. You know what I mean? So that's why I wanted to see what was the difference from the violent and the sexual. But everybody, I feel the sexual charge.
Yeah.
Everybody say that. Okay, I get that. You don't want nobody around your kid. That's understandable. But the other part is kind of like a bias because you missing out on a lot of good people. And everybody that I'm gonna give you getting it from a valid person.
Yeah.